promise. Jason, Ron, I guess you all wondering why I called you here today. Jason had a secret passion that none of you know about. He wanted someone to talk to you about that extended car warranty. 1989, I was at East Lake Middle School, and Jason was at Zebulon Middle. Our coaches were prepping us for our big football game between East Lake Middle and Zebulon Middle. And I'm going to tell you what, they talked about Jason HOCUTT. Well, he was portrayed as a big threat. And I don't remember who won that football game in our 8th grade year. Somehow it's really not relevant today, but I do remember he was mentioned a lot. So fast forward to the summer of 1990, during Summer Driver's Ed, myself and a bunch of us were there, and I met Jason HOCUTT, and immediately we hit it off. And Jason and I quickly became best friends. We were with each other all the time. I mean, if you saw Jason, you saw me, and vice versa. We stayed at each other's houses, and we became part of each other's families. I love his mama, and I love his daddy and his brothers. And I would say that two of the most honorable and the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life were sing at his daddy's funeral and speak at his funeral. And Jason asked me to sing at his daddy's funeral. And AJ, I'm honored that you asked me to speak here today. Jason and myself, and numerous others in this room, have spent many days and early mornings in the swamps, woods, fishing in eastern North Carolina, and many other places all over this country. Jason loved to surround himself with people that shared his same passions. I remember one of our first duck hunting trips to Arkansas. On this one trip, I believe there was 16 to 18 of us out there. A lot of y'all are here right now. A lot of y'all don't remember this. We were sitting around a campfire. And Jason was being Jason and telling stories. And this particular evening, most of the stories were about when Jason and I were growing up and this, that, and the other. Well, Jason kept saying, Dad Hageman this, Dad Hageman that, etc., etc. After about 2 hours of Jason keep calling me by my full name, I said, Jason, I'm pretty certain I'm the only Thad in Arkansas. I'm the only one that's stuck on it. If you can just say Thad, it didn't stop. He still referred to me as Thad Hageman forever. There were only a few things in Jason's life that he loved more than hunting and fishing. And they're sitting on this front row and in this room. He was so proud of that. He bragged on you all the time. He was also very proud of Karen and all of her accomplishments, from being in EMS to becoming a very reputable realtor. By the way, if you're interested in buying her she will help you buy or sell your dreams. Jason loved kids, and I think we all know that is evident from his business that he ran, and all the time he spent in the ball fields helping mentor kids. Jason was, and will forever be, a legend in the hearts and minds of everyone that he has ever known. I know I speak for a bunch of you people when I say, Jason HOCUTT, we love you and we miss you. I think the one thing that we can do to honor Jason is to tell and share the stories that each of you know and remember about Jason. And maybe just every so often, crack a cold natty light and think about Jason.
It's too funny.